forget the bailout and prosecute any Kenya Airways boss responsible for the shocking losses. Those are the words of Jubilee leaders today, led by National Assembly Majority Leader Aden Duale. Now, just like their court counterparts who spoke yesterday, the Jubilee Mps say there was more than meets the eye to the 29.8 billion shilling loss before tax, as announced by Kenya Airways on Thursday. And as KTN's associate editor Noor Otieno reports, the legislators want a select committee to probe all dealings and contracts at the national carrier beginning next week.
Coming just over 1 month since the National Assembly approved a 4.2 billion shilling emergency loan to assist the struggling Kenya Airways, the announcement of the 29.8 billion shilling loss before tax could not have come at a worse time for KQ.
How Mumias was destroyed. This is how Kenya Meat Commission was destroyed. People are committing serious economic crime, and I want the National Assembly next week, a select committee must be formed, because Kenya Airways is a national function. And the men and women, the board, the management, and the Kenya Airways deal with the KLM must be investigated.
The MPs, just like ODM members who spoke on Friday, insist it's almost impossible to imagine how an airline doing robust business and competing with the best of the best in the African airspace could be broke and in debt in the billions of shillings.
If what is happening to Kenya Airways was happening in the US or in UK or in Europe, today even the minister concerned will resign. What has happened to Kenya Airways is a serious economic crime.
Wale walikula pesa za KQ, Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa, ambaye tunaringa naye. Hiyo watu wakamata kama jana, wapelekwe kotini, warudishe pesa ya wananchi wa Kenya.
Hakuna vile tunaweza kuwa na Kenya Airways ambaye inapewa pesa hata na serikali as shareholder, na inaanguka, inaacha zingine kama Ethiopia Airways, British Airways, South Africa Airways zina operate kutoka nje na zina make profit. Kwa hivyo hiyo inafaa kuchungushwa kabisa, tuone shida iko wapi.
The national carrier has already secured a 20 billion shilling loan with a bank to help pay its outstanding debts to creditors, but will still be in deep debt afterwards. Hence the expectation that it would be turning to the shareholders for a bailout. Everyone would hence be looking to Treasury for a big chunk of the bailout money.
Kila siku sisi wachumba tunapanda Kenya Airways, pesa hiyo inaenda wapi? Ethiopia Airlines is doing very well. Emirates. And we want the men and women who run down Kenya Airways, they must be brought to book. Maneno ya bailout, we don't want that bailout before those who stole the money are arrested.
The Jubilee leader spoke just a day after ODM also insisted there had to be something criminal going on at KQ that needed to be probed.
They have been milking money from Kenyans in terms of fare, and you end up declaring a loss of 29 billion shillings. That does not add up. That does not give you the answers that Kenyans require.
Something criminal has gone on at Kenya Airways, and for some time. Somebody must take responsibility and go to jail. Enough is enough.
The outrage over KQ losses began immediately the announcement was made in Nairobi on Thursday.